What is up, guys? I am Peter Cole, and today I'm really excited to start a new game I've heard a lot of good things about, but I absolutely have no idea what it is. That is the Stanley Parable. So without further ado, we're just going to jump right in. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. That's interesting. That's kind of a weird way to see the loading screen. I've heard this game is just a game that blows your mind and is very, like, I don't know what to say, like mind-altering, but not in like a moving way, but in just like a crazy way. So I'm kind of excited to experience it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
All right.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Sounds very
Orders
fun.
came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push,
Dang.
how long to push them, and in what order.
That sounds miserable.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
No.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending,
Yeah.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
Whoa.
was happy.
What the heck?
And then one day,
What if that was your
something
universe?
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
I love it.
He had been at his
Stanley.
desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No
How's he
one
not
had
realize
showed up
that?
to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something
That's
was
kinda
very
creepy.
clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid.
Look at that desk.
Stanley found himself unable to move
Looks
for
ancient.
the longest time.
Well, I guess so is the
But
computer.
as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Nope, I'm staying in my office. I'm too scared to go out there. This is how I play. What does that say? Something about Mondays, probably. Alright, nothing I can do in here? Nothing? Can I type on the keyboard? Nope, none of these buttons work. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna work either.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, I just turned that computer all the way off. Don't waste the electricity! Don't you know how to be a good employee? Oh. This is weird. This is such like a ancient looking office. It's kind of scary. The one color in here is this picture that looks like it's of Colorado. Oh wow, that looks nice outside. Beautiful bright white light and you can't see anything else, so it's basically blinding.
Stanley went around touching
Whoa.
every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
So this is like Bastion, I'm assuming, where there's the quirky little comments on everything you say.
Stanley
Everything you do.
clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
That's so funny. Hey, maybe one of the doors is going to be unlocked and you're just being smart, alright? Now I just want to do it just to be funny. Just to make you mad. Well, that's like so creepy. Everyone's just gone.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, this is funny. I mean, I feel like this is set up to make me go right, so I'm going to go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I love this. This is such a good idea. Like the narrator's telling a story of his life, but I'm the one choosing it. That's like the whole thing about games is games really are you just making a story. But it's interesting when someone makes a story for you to follow and you can choose differently. That's an idea that doesn't get played around with too much.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, totally. This is a beautiful room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Why doesn't one of these things work? That would be funny. I love how there's like the same 3 repeating pictures. That seems like it'd probably be the way to go, but I'm not going to go that way. Oh, nice. It's the road on Lord of the Rings where Frodo sees the first ring wraith. Whoa, this is...
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
This is weird. Do I actually get to go? Oh, that's cool. Alright. I'm a rebel. Duh. I'm tired of sitting at my desk and punching little keys all day, every day. Sick of it. Sick of it!
Look,
Oh,
Stanley,
cool. It actually does work.
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Whoa.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What the heck? I feel like I changed the game now because I was a renegade. This is strange. I don't know if I want to go through here. Can I not? Can I go back? I don't want to go through there. Whoa.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To
What the
reach out
heck?
to her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
I'm gonna try to unplug
then
the phone.
pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
What is this? I don't
It's
understand.
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these
I just chose a
decisions
bunch
were
of
supposed to
incorrect
mean
ones.
anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. Why have I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or
Yep.
did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well,
Nope.
I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real
Let's not do
world.
that. Let's not do
Please
that.
observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh no.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a
That's
hypothetical
me.
real person named Stephen has a
A
choice.
hypothetical real
He could spend
person.
years
What does that
helping
even mean?
improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you
That
make?
smile.
Remember
That
that
burning the
unlike
kid's
here,
smile.
the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If
I don't
you
like
find
this.
yourself
I'm a rebel.
speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a
What does that
partner
even
and
mean?
practice saying,
That's not
"My
real.
goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack. What even is that?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
didn't
basis
practice on you guys, I'm
is
sorry.
the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most
But see,
medical
that's what I like to do, is
professionals
stick my
recommend
head in
making
alligator's
at least
mouth.
8 choices per day. Do you
That's
make
it?
more than 8?
Yeah.
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
I'm that whole
and the
star?
feeling should subside.
Nice.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and
This is
reinforce
awesome.
the material covered in this video.
I feel like I'm like a hypnotized person in like this psychonetic
welcome
world.
back. You may have
Whoa.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Oh, I
This
can't
way,
unplug it from the
please.
wall, dang it. Whoa. This is freaking awesome. How far do I have to go back? So, like, this isn't a real universe. There's like a guy controlling this or something. He's gonna go all the way
Now that
back.
we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
Oh, I was gonna
Imagine
say.
the main character
There were
dying
not fences
senselessly
before.
halfway through the story. That
That's the best
story
part.
would make no sense at all.
No, it wouldn't
We
make
just
sense.
need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
What? This place? My place I've been working every single year for like my entire life since I was a young child? And doors just magically open and close for me? I'm scared. I'm scared of what's really happening here.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the
I want to
real
choose a different door.
world.
Can I go back the way I came?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
What does it mean, as
and
Stanley
always
would?
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
No.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going right, guys. I'm doing it.
No! Why did you do that?
Whoa.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
That is so cool. It's like deteriorating. Can I go back in there again? Nope, doesn't make a difference this time. Alright. Fine, I'll try going left. For the first time. But I didn't want to go left. I just wanted to go home. Why are those lights so bright?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what?
Whoa.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would
Employees,
it be
that
worth
everything
it?
is okay.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
This is getting deep.
Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do?
noises he
What do I
makes.
do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, don't.
I have to.
Don't do it. Whoa. That was scary. I'm actually frightened. That noise. Whoa.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. with you.
Is that
you,
blood?
who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
I don't like
My
it.
entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
I can't go
He
anywhere.
actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something,
I'm not
there's a
Stanley!
damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred
Stop
to you,
yelling
had
at me.
it? That there's a world outside of you. You're a child. Oh. Story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard
Whoa.
to behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly
What
and
the-
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead
That was
and you'll
very
be
strange.
fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I dare? I don't want to experience the same thing again. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go to the right again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
Whoa.
means choosing responsibly and
All right, guys, I
always
gotta stop
putting
being
the
a rebel.
story first. I'm quite
I actually
sure
have to go
you'll
through
be
the
up
right
to
door
the
this time.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I wonder if this guy
When
remembers
Stanley
this or not.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
To the left I will go. Same thing as last time it looks like, except now this room should be normal. Yep.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find
Fire
an answer
paper guy.
there.
How to solve a dispute. Let it ball up inside you. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Take it out passive aggressively on your coworkers. Oh, I like this. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Oh, this is not a good office to work in. I'm assuming none of us unique and we're all Stanley. I guess that's where this is going. Charts and slides. All right, I'm gonna head forward. Synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market. Is that a parade? Monetize free to play. Rate of increase graphs per slide. Oh, it's any fat. Oh, please no more charts, I'm begging. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in the triplicate and return to your Boss Appreciation Specialist. Alright. Why did we hire you? Alright, let's go forward. Broom closet. Oh, why can't it be open? I wanted to go in the broom closet. I need protection. This guy is scaring me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Maybe I don't want to walk upstairs. Maybe I'm not about this life. Maybe I'm too scared to continue. Which way is the boss's office? Oh, that way. So let me go try this door over here. Gotta always go in the opposite direction, right? Gotta find out everything. Let me in. I don't want to play this game. I want to do what I want to do and choose my own decisions. You can't stop me. I'm going to do what I want whenever I want. Whoa.
Stepping inside
This is
his
a pretty
manager's
legit
office,
office.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered
That
in
ain't me.
disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver
I am
next
the
to
most
it.
expensive
Surely
boss.
behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door?
Lightshark
Would it still
115?
work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself
Gonna have a
the
voice?
courage to face the unknown.
Oh no.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Lightshock 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You
Yes,
didn't
there's a problem.
mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial
I can't.
step.
Night Shark 115. 'Tis not working.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing for your
Well, I didn't want to
respect.
give it to you.
The kind of respect
I didn't want to
Stanley
give it to you,
shows
didn't
for
let
his
me.
choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Oh,
if
pretty
you
books.
didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you
Oh,
know.
there's a crouch
You could have
button.
gone through the door on the right.
Dun, dun,
you could
dun,
have
dun.
done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
I did.
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Dang, this guy has some anger issues.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his
Whoa. What the?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
What?
Stanley, this is important.
No, this isn't real.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
How do I
Whatever choice
break
you make is
through?
just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose
He's so desperate.
something.
It's so funny.
Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
Who is this guy?
I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there?
Oh, I can probably like jump off the edge and do all kinds of stuff.
Okay. It's okay.
I just know that this isn't the actual end of the
Time to decide.
story.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
I want to drop in. I want to be Stanley. Stanley. Alright guys, after that I think I'm going to end this video here. I'm definitely going to keep playing and try to see if I can, if that was the actual ending or if that was just a fake credits, or if I've heard something that there may be multiple endings but I'm not exactly sure. So next video we're going to go back and try again and see if we can change up a little bit different. If you like this video, please smash that subscribe button to get new content every Monday through Friday, and let me know in the comments below if that was a real ending or not and what you think and what I should do next. Thanks for watching guys, and let's continue to create the greatest gaming community in the world.